afternoon everyone, I hope you're doing fantastic. In this video what I'm going to show you is 5 websites you can post your job for free in the UK, sometimes abroad, but this is probably the best source of free candidates you're going to actually get. So I'm going to go through the 5, I'm going to explain which ones are powerful, which ones do well. All in all, they're all free, and I'm going to go through them and I'm going to link to in the description as to how to post them and where you can actually find the resources for them. So this one is obviously called Hunter.io. Now, I own this. It's a shameless plug. I'm looking for people to post their jobs on here. Now, I'm going to keep this job board for free. It's very simple. All you do is you click here, which will be a registration button. I'm already logged in, and your jobs will go live. So we got quite a lot of jobs on here, and people are posting actively. Now, we get probably about 30 to about 70 applicants per day based on the jobs we have. A lot of our traffic is in the UK. So if you go down, there's a section in the blog post where I actually show the traffic. So I know a lot of job boards you think, oh, is it worth posting? But this one actually shows the traffic on it. So this is an average day where I get probably around 1,600 people from the UK looking for a job. So most of it is across Europe and the UK. So if you have jobs in the UK, this is probably a really good website. I'm promoting this big time now to job seekers, so I'm spending a lot on ads, and it is literally, I'm pushing it out, and I wish a lot of you will use it because it's a free source of content. If you post a job, CVs will go directly to your inbox and you'll just have a look at the CV. So it's a free resource. It's always going to be free. I'll just keep it like that, and it's something I built just to help people promote their jobs. We are a language job board, but that's not to say you couldn't post an English job. It's anywhere across the UK and Europe as well. So go ahead. I'd love for you to sort of do this. Anything you want, any questions around this, please reach out. So I'm going to go through the other 4 now. I'm going to tell you which one's the best and which one I recommend using. I say use all of these. They're a great tool. So the second one is one of my sort of favorites, Adzuna. Now, Adzuna is really good in terms of, their scraping methods. They've got a lot of they help you with how much to sort of advertise your role if you don't know the salary banding. They also have a CV element where you can actually upload your CV and it tells you what your skills are in line with the market. So that's a feature that a lot of people don't have. So they got a lot of CVs and a lot of people. That's a tool that really attracts people in. Now, Adzuna ranks really well in Google search as well. So it's probably, I would say, 4th or best out of the job boards. I would say top 5, even though it's a free resource. So literally all you do is you go on here, adzuna.co.uk, click post the job, and then post the job for free, and then you'll be prompted to log in. You fill the details out, and then literally your job goes live. Now, there's an email section where your applicants can either link to your website, so the traffic, once they click apply, it goes over to your website, or you can have the CV sent via email. So always go for the via email just in case, because some people will click the link and not actually apply because they just think, oh god, it's another, I've got to go through another hoop. So always do via email. That's always best. Now, the other one is a very powerful one in terms of what we're looking at. It's Find a Job. Now, this is the government website actually, and it's free to use, and they have incredible reach because it's a government website. It helps promote your name. Now, Indeed and other job websites actually scrape this website. So if you're looking for further growth, I would definitely look at that. Now, the only trouble is a lot of people that actually use this website are not qualified and highly skilled. So if you're looking for developers or qualified healthcare staff, it wouldn't be the best. The other 2 are probably better to use. Now, what I would do is I would fill in the information. It's obviously free. Put the job description, the salary, etc. Job description, and I would always put the salary. Yes, it ranks better in the Google search as well, and this website gets pushed out to all job centers, career pages. It's really powerful, and it's probably 2nd or 3rd best on this list actually. And you can either have applicants sent to your email, or you can link them to your website, and that's probably one of the better ways. I think this actually works better if you link it to your website rather than email as well. So go ahead, do this. It's free, but you need a limited company to be registered in order to post. Now, the 4th one on this list is obviously Indeed. Now, Indeed is obviously free to pay. They are asking for you to provide proof that you actually have a limited company when you actually do post now. So, if you are looking to post, obviously just go over to the employer page. So it's employer.indeed.com or .co.uk, and you want to fill in your company name, all the details, and then click next, and then it'll be prompted to give your job description, salary, location, etc. This is the best on the list by far. Indeed is the leading job board in the world, and it operates across the world, pretty much most countries where there's job seekers. This will probably be the one that most people use. I'd recommend everyone to get an Indeed employer account. You can post 10 free jobs for free, and then they will require you to sponsor after that. So you can have 10 jobs at any time. So you can post, 100, as long as it's 10 is the maximum limit. You can chop and change them as you go. So it's not just 10 and then it's finished. They are pushing a higher sort of reach out to, how can I put it? To sponsor your jobs, which they will move. So Indeed is not free in the USA, but it's free in the UK. I trust that method will go, and that'll be really good for recruitment agencies, because what we'd look at is employers are struggling to find or anywhere to post. They have to invest money, and then they end up going to recruitment agencies. So you just click if you're an employer or recruiter. I always click employer because you rank better in the Indeed search as well. And you can just say we provide temporary staffing, which technically means you're the employer. The other one is Jora. Now, Jora is a sort of, I would say, probably fifth on this list in terms of, but it's still good to know. The reason it is, you can post in all these different countries. So if you're in the United States, India, you can post on Jora.com, and it's probably one of the better ones for a global sort of website. So we're going to go for the UK. It's the same story. Now there's a million jobs. They scrape a lot of websites. So the reason I use a lot of these free websites is because they share it out. So if you post on here, there's 200 smaller job boards that will take the job, promote it on their website because they want traffic, and it brings in job seekers, and then they get paid from adverts or they sell packages. So all in all, it just spreads like wildfire just using these 5 methods. So click post a job, and literally fill in the details, click next, and then you'll be given your email. You have to confirm your email, and your job's live. Once your business is created, you can just go on there and you can just fill this in and just click next, and then you're done. So literally, they are the 5 best ones. Like I said before, please use Hunter.io. Indeed is probably the second best out of the list, or sorry, the best in the list. Then I'll go with Hunter.io biasly, and then probably it will be the government website, which will be really good. And then Adzuna will probably be equal to that one, and then Jura is probably second or fifth, sorry, on that list. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, please get in touch. There's a link in the description where you can see all the details and me breaking down in a blog post. Take care.